Greetings, warriors. Welcome to another episode of Commitment Chronicles, your ultimate guide to understanding the enigma of love. We are your one-stop shop for all things dating and relationships, offering you a treasure trove of insights to navigate the intricate tapestry of love. We're thrilled to have you here, and if you haven't yet, do hit the like and subscribe button to join us on this exciting journey. You wouldn't want to miss out on our weekly wisdom drops, would you? Today, we are about to delve into a topic that's as fascinating as it is crucial. Ever been on a date and wished you had a roadmap, a guide, or maybe a cheat sheet of questions to help you unearth the real person behind the mask? Well, your wish is our command, so buckle up as we dive into the world of dating and explore the top 10 questions to ask your date. Today, we are addressing a question sent in by Obi, a dedicated viewer who is seeking advice on how to navigate the tricky waters of dating conversations. Obi writes, is it ever a good idea for a man to give his date an intensive quiz of some type? And what would be the crucial things that he should ask her? Well, Obi, you've touched on a common issue that many men face. Often, men find themselves on the receiving end of a barrage of personal questions during dates. This can be quite intimidating, leading to feelings of being cornered or even interrogated. It's like being in the hot seat, with every response potentially being a deal breaker. Suddenly, a pleasant date feels more like a high-stakes job interview. What's important to remember, though, is that these questions aren't necessarily designed to put you under pressure. They're often a means for your date to get to know you better. After all, dating is about discovering if two people are compatible, and asking questions is a natural part of that process. However, it's equally natural for you to want to know more about your date, and that's where your question comes in, Obi. Should you, as a man, also ask your date questions? And if so, which questions are the most revealing? And the short answer is yes, asking questions is a good idea. Not only does it help you learn more about your date, but it also shows that you're interested and engaged. However, the key is to ask the right kind of questions. You're not looking to interrogate your date, but rather to initiate a conversation that allows both of you to share and connect. So, what kind of questions should you ask? Well, that's a topic for another video. But for now, let's focus on how you can handle the questions coming your way without feeling overwhelmed or intimidated. Well, Obi, you're not alone. Many men face this issue, but fear not. We have some strategies to help you take control. And in our next segment, we'll dive into these strategies, starting with how you can use humor to lighten the mood and steer the conversation. So, stay tuned. The first strategy to counter probing questions is to use humor. Now, don't be mistaken. We aren't suggesting you transform into a stand-up comedian over a candlelit dinner. But humor, my friends, is a powerful tool. It can help you navigate difficult or uncomfortable questions with grace and charm. Picture this. She asks you, so, have you ever been married? You could respond with a simple yes or no. But where's the fun in that? Instead, you could say, yes, I have. In fact, I'm married now. I have 6 wives, but I could use one more. Would you like to be number 7? If we leave right now, we could be in Vegas in about 6 hours. That's humor. It's unexpected, it's playful, and most importantly, it diverts the conversation away from the original question. This doesn't mean you're avoiding the question, but you're simply choosing to answer it on your own terms. Humor is also a great way to show your personality, and it can make your date feel more relaxed and comfortable. It's like a breath of fresh air in a world where dates can often feel like job interviews. But remember, the key is to keep it light and enjoyable. You're not there to roast your date. You're there to have a good time and get to know each other. So remember, a little humor can go a long way in keeping the conversation light and enjoyable. The second approach to handling inquisitive dates is to ask questions in return. Stepping away from the comedic shield, we enter the territory of counter-questioning. This is a strategy that's as old as conversation itself, is a simple yet effective method to not only deflect the spotlight, but also gain some insight into your date's mindset. Imagine this: your date asks, "So, what's the longest relationship you've ever had?" Instead of feeling cornered, you reply, 6 years, 7 months, and just over 2 weeks. How about you? What was your longest relationship? See how smoothly that works. You've answered her question, but also subtly turned the tables. Now she's the one in the hot seat, and you've opened a window into her world. Counter-questioning is not about turning a date into an interrogation. It's about engaging in a meaningful conversation where both parties are invested. It's about understanding and being understood, learning and being learned about. So the next time you find yourself being quizzed, remember this strategy. Ask a question in return. It's not just about evasion, it's about connection. It's about discovering common ground and differences alike, about deciphering compatibility and sparking curiosity. This strategy not only helps you redirect the conversation, but also gives you valuable insights about your date. Now that we've discussed these strategies, let's move on to the top 10 questions that you can ask your date. 1. What's your favorite way to spend the weekend? This is a great opener. It gives you an insight into what they enjoy doing and could potentially provide ideas for future dates. 2. Who are the most important people in your life? This question helps you understand their priorities and the kind of relationships they value. 3. What makes you laugh? A shared sense of humor is a strong bond. This question helps you find out if your humor aligns. 4. What's your dream job? This question gives you an insight into their ambitions and whether they're driven. 5. What's your favorite place you've ever visited? This can spark a conversation about travel, shared experiences, and future adventures. 6. What's your favorite book, movie, or TV show? This question gives you a glimpse into their interests and helps you find common ground. 7. What's a cause you're passionate about? This question allows you to understand their values and what they care about. 8. What's something you want to learn or wish you were better at? This question helps you understand their aspirations and encourages vulnerability. 9. If you could have dinner with anyone, living or dead, who would it be? This question gives you a sense of their inspirations and heroes. And finally, 10. What's the best advice you've ever received? This question helps you understand their guiding principles and what they hold dear. Now remember, these are just starting points. The key is to listen attentively to their answers. Probe deeper. If they mention a favorite book, ask what they love about it. If they talk about their dream job, ask what steps they're taking to achieve it. This is your chance to show genuine interest and to get to know them on a deeper level. Remember, don't rush through these questions. Take your time and make sure to ask follow-up questions to get a deeper understanding. And always remember, a good conversation is like a tennis match. You serve a question, they return an answer, and you volley back with a follow-up. So, there you have it, the top 10 questions to help you take control of the conversation and get to know your date better. Keep these questions in your arsenal, and you'll be well equipped to navigate the dating scene. Remember, dating is not a trial by fire. It's an opportunity to discover and connect. So go ahead, ask away, and enjoy the journey of getting to know someone new. Until next time, remember, love wisely, warriors. Your heart is too valuable a treasure to risk on a battlefield unprepared. So there you have it, warriors, the top 10 questions to ask your date. Remember, this isn't about putting your date on trial. It's about getting to know them on a deeper level. It's about understanding their values, their dreams, their fears, and their ambitions. It's about peeling away the layers to reveal the person beneath the surface. The key is to approach these questions with genuine curiosity, not suspicion. Be open, be patient, and be receptive to their responses. In turn, be ready to share your own answers to these questions. After all, A meaningful conversation is a two-way street. Don't feel pressurized or intimidated. You're not there to pass or fail a test. You're there to connect, to understand, and to be understood. And remember, it's not an interrogation, it's a conversation. So relax, be genuine, and enjoy your date. Until next time, warriors, keep navigating the minefield of love with confidence.